What's up, traders? I hope you're all doing well. So, another nice chunk of profit for us right here. Before I start my analysis, let's go back and check the way we entered this trade. In that way, you can learn the entries and you can learn the way I entered my trades. And after that, we're going to check what to expect next from net gas, gold, and crude oil. Looking at this pattern and the completion of this double bottom pattern at the minor support, I'm expecting a bounce from here now. And the target will be 1 ATR. ATR is 17, so we can go 20 as well. That's fine. So I'm expecting some bounce out of net gas here and not expecting a really big bounces as well because we do have a minor resistance at the top, and after hitting our take profit we might fall to the support area. Nice one. So we got our profit right here. As you can see, yesterday we entered this trade with this engulfing candle and with this double bottom at the minor level of support. And with that, we have our take profit hit, and which is 20 pips as mentioned yesterday. Now, in my previous video, not yesterday's video, before that, I've said that I'm expecting market to fall here, which I'm still expecting. But now you must be wondering, why did I enter my trade here? So the reason is, once market changes the conditions, if I see a condition like this and we have a clear double bottom, we have an engulfing candle, we have a divergence as well in the RSI, and adding all that with the minor support, that was a strong buy signal. And I've said that I'm not expecting a big reversal out of net gas. And as you can see, we took this sell trade, we took our profit here, then we took a buy trade, we take our profit here. So if you manage your trades, if you see the signal, if you let's say you are in a sell trade, and then when you see this type of condition, it is a good point to exit your sell trade. If you're let's say we entered here before, this was our entry previously last week, and since then if you're managing your trade, imagine how much profit you would have made by here. But now net gas comes to the stage where we need to exit our trade. Even if you're managing your trade, this is the zone we are approaching, the demand zone, a zone where we can expect a bounce from, which we got. But we still took another trade here with a signal. Then we took another trade here with a signal. And let me show you something as well. Like I said in my last video, we can expect a push up and then push back down. Now, if you follow me from a couple of months, maybe a year, now it's been a long since I'm uploading videos here. If you look back on 1 hour time frame. Now, after hitting over take profit right here, what do you see here? You see a nice engulfing candle. With that, the ATR is 7 pips, because if you're trading on lower time frame, you expect a smaller target as well. And with that, your 16 pips target has been hit as well. So imagine in this consolidation move, we have been taking the trades up and down. So that is what we need to learn, the conditions like this, like this. And once you know all the conditions, trust me, it's not really hard to make money if you follow conditions, rules, stops and target with the proper way. Now, at this point, what to expect next? Now we are still in the minor area, and as you can see, it's been rejected third time. We have a bottom, push up, a bottom right here. Now, again, if I see an engulfing candle here, a big engulfing candle that engulfs the previous candle, the red candle, and the previous candle has to be red candle. Okay, if it's a green candle and then you get a green engulfing candle, that is not an engulfing candle. So you must see a previous candle, a red candle like this, then engulfing candle like this. Once you have that, we will enter a trade again using 180 target, not expecting a very big bounce until we are broken above now this zone above. Now, if we do not get any sort of entry reason, I'm still expecting market to push down here again. Don't get confused. We are only taking buy trade if we have an entry condition. Otherwise, we are not buying or we are not selling. If we get a good reason to enter here, only then we will go long, because then we will have a reason to enter. And with that, if we have that, we will still have a divergence in the RSI. So that will be a good reason to enter with an engulfing candle here. As you can see, this candle has closed as a green candle, but at this point I just want to give you a heads up. Let's say if you have a big push up and we have broken above this neckline, in that case we will have our double bottom pattern entry number 2. If you remember the double bottom entries, the link is in the description. If you want to see this video, that will help you to understand the double bottom. In that case, we will have a double bottom entry number 2, which is the break of this neckline, because we already took this double bottom trade yesterday, and if we are broken above, then we can expect a retest of neckline and market can continue its trend upwards. So make sure you look for that as well. Market pushes up from here massively, then we will have our entry number 2, which is a break of this neckline, and that is your entry number 2. The video link is in the description. If you want to check that, that will help you to understand double bottom entries. Let's say market falls. Then this is the zone 6.350. This is the zone where I want to look for my engulfers counter trade or a double bottom counter trades. So look for the conditions and only enter once you see a reason to enter with a condition. And if you're confused, you can always DM me on Instagram. I'll get back to you certainly ASAP. Now, right here on Owanda, we have a triple bottom, but here we are only getting a double bottom. It's not completed yet. This candle closed as a red candle, then we have a green candle. In that case, we will take long trade again, and we have a resistance here. If you take a long trade, you want to exit your trade once it hit 50 EMA, wherever the 50 EMA is on your charts. Make sure you follow that. Otherwise, there is no point of entering a trade and not taking your profit. Take your profit, cut your profits, enter again with the good conditions, the way I've shown. Now, let's say we do not get a reason to enter here and the market falls. This is the next zone where I'm looking for buying to take my counter trades, which is 6.564, goes down to 6.236. If you have a fall, this is a zone I want to look for my engulfers or my double bottom trades. So keep an eye on the entry conditions. So that's what I'm looking at for net gas. Look for the condition and enter your trade accordingly. Let's check gold. Right here, after a massive push out of gold, I've said that I'm expecting a good breather out of this momentum candle we have got. And with that, as you can see, we got a nice breather and market has now broken above this 50 EMA. Now 1656.47 goes up to 1661.41. This is a minor resistance, not a major. If you see a double top move, let's say you get another green candle and a red candle, similar condition like this, have that here, then we can expect a push down and you can check the ATR. Use the ATR for your targets, stops and targets both. Once you see the condition here, only then enter your sell trade. If you are broken above this zone 1661, if you're broken above, then I will look for my long opportunities because we are above 50 EMA, and in that case, if we are broken above, then it's a likely chance that we can hit the zone above, which is 1673, and price can go up to 1685, and this is my counter trade zone to take my short trades. Let's check crude oil. Right here, as per my yesterday's video, we now hit the zone here above, which is a level of resistance. Let me change the color to red so that there is no confusions. Now we have a resistance here. As you can see, the market previously fall from here, pushed up from here. So we have this level that has been used as a support and resistance both. Now we might see a push up to the upper level of this resistance, which is 84.13. And here we might see something like engulfing candle or something like double top move. If you have that, the condition, then you can take your short trades from here. Only use ATR for your target and make sure you take your profit or manage your positions accordingly by moving your stop loss to break even. Now, if you are broken above without a condition, then we will use this zone as a support zone because then it will turn support if this zone is broken. With that, if we have that, then we can expect a pushback and a pull up to the next level of resistance, which is 87.86, goes up to 89.27. So that's all for commodities here. I hope everything is clear now, and if you're still confused, DM me on Instagram. I'll get back to you ASAP. I hope you trade green rest of the week, and I hope you have an awesome weekend. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.